I gotta get back. It is gonna storm, and I'm just starting out. I think I'm gonna get wet. Here are 5 things that you're doing that's actually hurting your math training. Look, we all wanna run faster. We all want to improve. We all want to lose weight and, maybe run that half marathon, 10K, 5K, maybe marathon, even ultra marathon, right? There's 5 things that I have found that really hurt my training more than anything. So the first one is not getting enough sleep or recovering, because we all know, we all like to burn the candle at both ends. We go to work, someone claims our time, we get home, family claims our time, and then you're like, but I just want a little bit of me time. Look, maybe this isn't for everybody, but for some, trying to carve out time in the day just for yourself is very hard. Specifically nowadays, everything's so much more expensive. And so, I think based on not getting enough sleep, not taking the proper recovery time, that has made issues come up in my Maffetone training, aka running slow, heart rate training. You know the drill. The second thing I would say is eating. And what I mean by that is what you're eating. I find when I eat so much more, carbohydrates, I gotta walk down, so many more carbohydrates. So pastas and muffins and bagels, and all of these things really hinders my weight loss. And because of that, it hinders my training, because I find that I just can't seem to lose the weight that would help me to run faster at that same low heart rate. That has plagued me for years, and I've experimented with it. That's how I know it's caused me those problems. Now, the third one is something that's very hard to deal with, and that's daily life stress. Whether you've got a stressful job, you have financial stress, you have family stress going on. Look, that there is something that I've had to overcome. I've had to find a way to really make myself relax. Like running would help for a period of time, but not as much as I thought. So I've been doing a lot of breath work and a lot of meditation, really trying to tune out the mind. And I've used apps on my phone like Headspace. I've been doing some reading on Wim Hof, the Iceman. It's always interesting to see what happens for some people, what gets them all wound up, and other people. Some people are just naturally chilled out. Others are high strung. It's just the way it is, right? No 2 people are the same. I say that all the time. So you can't compare yourself, right? This is your life. You've got to figure your stuff out. Now, number 4 is something it's seasonal for some people. Other people, not so much. It's the weather can shift so fast. Right, like I can't believe I'm running in shorts and a t-shirt and it's like 18 Celsius right now. Like a couple of days ago, it was winter. So, trying to figure your temperature out can be kind of hard, right? Because your body's trying to cool itself off, or your body's trying to warm itself up. Whatever. You're just trying to work with Mother Nature. So it's something that's like swings back and forth. Now, something that can help is if you got a gym membership, you can go on a treadmill, or if you have one at home, that's something that you can do. And I know because I've done it and I've seen the difference in my pace and my heart rate. It's just a different type of run. But again, it's something that will plague you. And I should say, humidity goes along with the temperature, because both of those tend to go hand in hand where I am. And it's hard, but it's okay. Your fitness is just under the surface. So if you find yourself having to walk a lot more in the summer because of the temperature and the heat and the humidity, it's okay. Now this one here kind of goes without saying, and it's the inconsistency. It's saying that you're going to run slow and you're going to do this 180 minus your aids, Maffetone method. This is what you're going to do. But then after a week, maybe 2, of kind of, consistent running, and then you get inconsistent for life reasons. And what happens? 1 day leads to 2 days, leads to 3 days off. And before you know it, you're into it for a month. So then you try to pick it up again, and then you do it for a couple of days. It doesn't work. You have to be dedicated, disciplined, have a plan, and make it a habit. Because otherwise, it ain't working, and it's gonna cause you more stress because you're gonna get frustrated with it, and then you're gonna pack it in, and then what are you gonna do? So I think it's very important to kind of be consistent in your running. And that actually goes for everything in life. Being consistent yields good results. Or maybe it doesn't, but you don't know unless you try it. The next one is knowing how this method actually works. being able to do that self-assessment and to be honest with yourself. Because if you're not, and you're not doing all your calculations based on sickness, consistency, age, all this stuff, your results may be kind of flawed, not 100%. I know, because I've done it. I've done all of these things I'm talking about. And I do them because I want to see where the failure point is. I want to see what happens. Like right now, man, just walking up a hill, my heart rate is so much more. Like, it's 145 right now, 146, 47, all right? I should have slowed down, even walking. But this thing's got about, a 7-second delay. I should actually be wearing either my chest strap or my optical band that I have on my arm. I just got to dig it out of my drawer to find it, charge it up. Now, there is something that I really want to say to anybody who's just kind of started out using this system, using this method, running slow to get faster, to build your cardiovascular system, right? My biggest piece of advice is you have to have patience. This is not something that's going to happen right away. It's going to take a bit of time. And you're not comparing yourself to anybody else. This is just your life, your run, your fitness. And don't get mad at where your fitness is, because if you got to walk, you got to walk. It just means you haven't trained and built up your aerobic base. That's all. Just because you got to go slow, that's what it means. Don't get mad at the system. Don't start playing blame games. It's just on you, just to get her done. Give it the time, have the patience, stick with the rules, and in time, a couple of months, you're going to be running faster, the same low heart rate, and you're going to be like, whoa, man, this worked. This is amazing. This is so cool. How come I didn't do this before? Why did I always quit? I'm so glad I stuck with it this time. Like, these are feelings that you'll have. Almost wiped out. This is gross. Man, that would have sucked if I ended up on my ass. I was not expecting that. There's something about spring. When the warms up, the snow disappears, and you can wear shorts and a t-shirt, and you can be sweating. It's a beautiful feeling. Coming out of those dark months of the winter, man, it hurts in the brain. Really depression kicks in bad in the winter. Anxiety kicks in. And I find once the spring comes, baby, it's good all the way until the end of fall. And then it kicks in and all over again. Not right away, usually mid-January. And then it just sucks. I can't wait to get out onto the trails. This is just like a little baby section. It's gonna be so nice. Now, there are things that you can do that's gonna help you improve in your Maffetone training, and these are 5 reasons on how you can achieve that. Watch this video right here. Like I always say, get out and run.